Welcome to Systems Alliance. My name is Jexy, and in this video we're going to go ahead and check out Godzilla King of the Monsters, the beautiful trailer, and I cannot wait for this movie. So this isn't the official trailer number 3 or anything for Godzilla. It's just entitled Beautiful, so we'll have to see what's in that, but this is my number 1 most anticipated movie of the entire year, even over Avengers Endgame, because it's that big of a movie for me. I mean, Godzilla has always been one of my favorite things growing up as a kid. You know, I mentioned this in previous Godzilla trailer reviews. It's just been that awesome thing. Going to the library as a kid, getting the books on Godzilla, you know, seeing the people who were in the costume, you know, what a tremendous physical toll that was. You know, sometimes they would faint, sometimes they would catch on fire for real, the amount of sweat that they'd have in there. In fact, they wouldn't be able to see anything that was going on. Was just always a really cool part of movie making for myself, you know, the miniatures, all of that. But as we all wanted, back when we had, what was it, the 98 Godzilla, was it? We wanted a Godzilla movie that was really good, but with a big Hollywood, big budget live action, and we got kind of a stinker. In fact, it's been retconned. That wasn't Godzilla, that was Zilla who attacked New York City. And in, I believe it's Godzilla Final Wars, they even make fun of that, and then the real Godzilla kills that Godzilla by blasting him into oblivion, I believe at the Sydney Opera House. So that's all great, but I still wanted like a live Godzilla. And then of course we got the Godzilla movie that came out a few years back, and it wasn't a bad movie. It was definitely more focused on the humans, more of a disaster kind of flick. Unfortunately, there was just hardly any Godzilla in it. And I think we just, as Godzilla fans, wanted more Godzilla. You barely saw him. And when you did see him, it was dark and it was hard to see him. There were some awesome scenes. I mean, he breathes his nuclear fire breath straight down the other monster and kills him. I mean, that's awesome. But I just kind of wanted to see more of that, not just like everything from the human perspective. You know, that's, you know, I don't want a Cloverfield, I want a Godzilla movie. And then when Kong Skull Island came out, all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, they're just going straight monster fun in this. And that was awesome. I mean, it was broad daylight. You could see him fighting. He's huge. It's just what I want to see from a Godzilla movie. Yeah, sure, maybe have a little bit better story, have a little bit better dialogue. You know, the actors were good actors, but what they had to work with wasn't much. So, look, do I go into a Godzilla movie expecting it to win an Oscar in any department? Maybe visuals. No, I don't. But what I do expect is to be able to see the monster, have fun. That's why Shin Godzilla was so good, because it was kind of like, yeah, I know you weren't happy, guys, with that other Godzilla where you could barely see him. Check out Shin Godzilla. You get lots of Godzilla, and it's exactly what we want. So hopefully we get to see a lot more of Godzilla in Godzilla King of the Monsters, and from the trailers already, yes, we are going to see a lot more. We're going to see a lot more of all the monsters, which is kind of exactly what we want. I mean, this looks kind of like, you know, giant monsters all out attack. It's kind of combined with maybe Godzilla Final Wars in terms of the number of monsters. You know, maybe more than all out attack in terms of level of monsters, but maybe a little less than Final Wars. So I just can't wait to see this movie. Comes out, I believe, May 31st, end of May. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out this little trailer.
Rodan. Ghidorah. Mothra.
Oh my.
They're everywhere.
It's comforting.
Awesome.
Our planet will perish. And so
Oh my God.
unless we set Godzilla free.
This time
Awesome.
we join him. Looks messed
Wow.
up. Good thing he's on our side. Beautiful. Here we go. This is Godzilla's world. We just live in it. Damn right.
That's crazy.
Godzilla.
Rated PG-13. See the full trailer on YouTube now.
Awesome. So as you might imagine from what I said previous to the trailer, I absolutely love this because it focuses on the monsters, you know? Yes, in Godzilla movies, humans, they've always been kind of a side thing to what's going on with Godzilla. This, though, seems to be, I mean, they even say it, we're just living in Godzilla's world. Damn right, yeah. Yeah, we are, because it's freaking Godzilla. What are you going to do? I'm interested to see, because I can't remember from the first one how they trapped him so that they're going to let him free. Also wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they said, I'm glad he's on our side. They seem to really focus on that Godzilla's on the human side. I don't know if I necessarily see that. He's always been a little bit neutral at best. You know, if you take out the campy Godzilla movies, he's been pretty neutral. I mean, he might still wreck some humans on his way to saving the world. I mean, at least if you stay on his way or are accidentally in his way. You know, it's not... Human lives aren't so much of Godzilla's concern, but this will be pretty interesting to see how that dynamic all plays out. Obviously, they name all the monsters. They look awesome. I mean, you can see them clearly. It's a little bit dark, but I mean, on the flip side, makes it easier to do the CG, but there's still enough light so that you still get to see really good shots of them. They're great. You see what they're destroying. That shot of Rodan, and then the people are like hanging onto walls completely sideways from all the wind. That's nuts. So can't wait to see this. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about all the monsters, how they look, everything, how they seem to be treating Godzilla like he's our buddy, he's on our side. Do you think that's actually going to happen, or do you think it might be a little more neutral? Might be a few human casualties caused by Godzilla, or maybe not. Let me know down in the comment section below. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, hit me up on Twitter, and we'll catch you next time.